Hey everybody, it's Friday here at Media Blasters now in our new location, as I've mentioned week after week in Fairfield, New Jersey. And, we've been kind of catching up on orders, which is a great thing. And we've also been just catching up on production. It is Friday, so figured I'd give a little bit my Friday thoughts, give you updates on production, and also some updates on acquisitions, which I'm pretty sure people will be pretty happy about. So, on one side, let's talk first about, we're talking about Fairfield, New Jersey and everything like that and getting organized here. But what happened was just that one thing that just happened recently, which is big news for us here, is that Amazon has become back online in a way for us. For the longest time, Amazon really you weren't buying from us. You were buying, we didn't really supply Amazon directly with the stuff. There was a time we were, but then it kind of got turned off. But now it's back, and that's exciting. That kind of happened out of nowhere, and we're very excited about that. In fact, took a little pic here of the the stuff that went out today. So, from this most recent announcement we just made, which you've probably seen on some sites, the Kitty Twin Treats 3 and 4, you could get them on Amazon. You're probably going to be able to get them on Rob's Anime Corner or one of the many AEC sites or Otaku Market. Now, when you get it through Amazon, it may or may not be coming from us. Just so you know how Amazon works, and everyone's a little bit different, is that Amazon will list your stuff. We're in one section called the Advantage section. What that means is that we're, as a publisher, we supply the videos and basically they just send them to all their locations. And as people buy them, we get paid for it. So it's, in a sense, it's on some sort of a consignment basis in each location. We're not an Amazon, vendor. So what then happens is that when you see on the right-hand side, you see also available from, those are the vendors that have Amazon Vendor Central and they have their storefronts. When you see it from Amazon.com, in the past, it would sometimes come from AEC or somebody else because there was nobody supplying it. Now, it should be back to Amazon.com and it should be basically we're shipping it to them and they will be fulfilling from there. So, like I said, we're all excited. Took some pics, celebrated a little bit today. So, that's big news for us. Now, on other sides, I haven't mentioned, I did mention to you guys last week that, there's going to be some more hentai coming down the pike as far as new acquisitions go. We are announcing these packs with the Kitty Twin Treats 3 and 4. Here's the temp art for both of them. You guys can check them out and do that kind of stuff. Then the other thing too is that for new stuff though, we are, like I said, Hentai Common isn't really new, but the dub now is in the mixing, all that is coming together. So that's exciting. But on the hentai front, as far as new stuff goes, we do have a few that are coming down the line. Basically, I'll be honest with you. I don't. I can only pronounce the Japanese name, as you know. We do try to be clever and try to create a some kind of a strange name or something like that to kind of give it because we want people to know it's adult. You don't. Some of these Japanese names really don't do much. So basically, from what I see here coming up, is that we're going to be doing one title called Samurai Horomon the Animation in Jiyutu no Yakata, Madana Konjuku Body Collection, and another one called Mokai Shio. So those ones are all coming down the line. Um, so we're going to start doing work on them. We already, started the translation, checking it and stuff like that. We do have materials as far as that's coming down the line too. So do look for more stuff. Now, as far as is this going to be like individual releases or is it going to be in packs? The truth is we cannot release like the way they do in Japan, where it's like a 20-minute video or 15-minute video and charge you guys like $40 or something crazy sometimes like they do in Japan. So these are going to be done in kind of probably in a pack style. What'll happen is that these are they are native HD from my understanding of what I saw of the materials, and what we'll do is then we'll put them into like at least it winds up being 60 minutes. So in the end, you'll have at least a 60 minutes or very close to that, 45 to 60 minutes of, adult animation. So that'll happen. And so definitely, like I said, we'll give you more details as, they start to come down. And, you'll be able to check it out. Like I said, right now, from what I see, the names are is Samurai Horomon, the animation, Injitsu no Yakata, Madonna Kanjuku Body Collection, and Mokai Shio. So those are all basically, we're starting the, like I said, those will all be coming down. Do look for them. So that's one of the big announcements. Then on other side right now is, like I said, we are in the middle of the Hentai Common, just putting together the mix, getting the stuff together. I do expect an announcement on that very soon. So do check that out. And I think it's going to come together really good. I gave you a preview of it. The other thing too is, like I said, we've been working forever on Fudo. The forever never stops. So basically right now we're in the middle with the person who's going to be doing the authoring. We're trying to get, like I said, right now the audio has come to, everything has pretty much come together where we're going to be able to hand it off to him. But the publisher is going to need a lot of approvals. So we're pretty much getting the DCP ready, all that kind of stuff. Also, the publisher wants to sell it at the other film markets. So we're kind of putting together some samples of it, doing all that kind of stuff and throwing that together for them. So that's also coming together right now. Other than that, right now, I don't believe, as far as on the convention front, just a little bit of an update, is that we will be able to do Calgary and do Otafest. I really did want to do it. I tried very hard, but the problem is the show doesn't have a actual customs broker. For us to do Canada, just so you guys understand, we need a customs broker appointed by the convention, cleared with the Canadian board, and basically then they're appointed. Then when we send stuff across, our customs broker is the appointed one. They wind up being able to bring it into the convention center and then get it out. If we don't have that already set up, Canada becomes pretty much really difficult. And we're not the type of company where, in the old days, we used to drive places. Calgary, if you know where it is, it's pretty far for us. And we're not going to be driving out there and going through that and customs and all that kind of stuff. So that's a no-go for us. Now, as far as the other conventions, though, Anime Central and Anime North, those are confirmed. We're always there. We'll be good. So Anime North, for you folks who in Canada, Toronto will definitely be there. If anything changes on the Otafest front, I will give you guys an update. That's pretty much on that end where we are right now. In addition, we are trying to get more and more of the Anime NJ together. We did announce Caitlin, we did announce Yara. We have about 3-4 other US voice actors that will be pretty much confirmed. We'll get you more updates on that. So definitely do check that out. The other big news, though, is for definitely Anime NJ. I think in the next month or so, we are going to make a major announcement, meaning like someone who we really think can, has definitely a lot of pull, a lot of draw, will be an Anime NJ. I'll give you the details once I can clear them and that everything is set and, where we can make the official announcement. That guest is going to be a Japanese guest and it'll be an anime kind of related guest. In addition to that, we will also have a guest who's from Japan on the live action Totoku side. So what we're trying to do is get American voice actors that have worked on, a lot of major stuff. And also, we know them because we do dubbing. And then the other thing too, though, is we want to cover maybe the Toku side. And we also want to cover, the anime side and have definitely from Japan, have someone who we feel could be a good draw and will be something important. So do check that out. I'll give you more details. Anime NJ is a little bit far away. It's in November. Actually, the Artist Alley is already sold out. Most of their dealer's room is pretty much, a good chunk of it is gone. So we did move to Hasbrook Heights. It's closer to the city. We actually took the old Anime NYC dates in November. So we think that's going to be a big draw too. So we're really excited about it. Right now, we're more focused on getting together and organized here and shipping and all that kind of stuff. So that kind of is taking a big part, but we haven't stopped on the Anime NJ front. And I just wanted you guys to know that that is still going in full force. So let's see. As far as Friday thoughts go, all right, Friday thoughts. On Twitter, someone mentioned to me because I put a picture up there. Yeah, it's kind of a funny one. I'll put it up here of me holding Teachers Carnell courses and my crazy smile and all that kind of stuff. And they asked me, well, what is it? How is it? How do you feel? Doing that or holding that? The truth is that it is strange. I'm not gonna deny the obvious. It's I didn't expect my life at this age, at 58, to be holding hentai and trying to sell it online or via whatever. And it sometimes it's a little bit it can be a little bit like what happened. I told the person that basically I kind of it's not so much that it's while it's not great for me personally, it's not so much that. It's really what I feel is that I think especially the young people. I'm sorry if I'm pausing a little here. Especially the young people. I'm trying to just get my thoughts straight. Is that I think they think of media blasters, and now, especially when I go to conventions, all they really think about is really, oh, hentai. Those are the hentai guys. Those are the hentai guys. That's not what Media Blasters was. Media Blasters did do quite a bit of hentai. We always did. That's no surprise there. But Media Blasters, as you know, we did a lot of pretty big titles. We did Berserk, we did Kenshin, we did Ray Earth, we even did Invader Zim. We did a lot of big things. So, and we had a lot of great people. I did love the people I worked with. We were a family. Sometimes, not, sometimes a little bit, not the best family, but, family members sometimes don't get along. But as far as, Media Blasters, we really did work hard. And I think we did some really great releases, some great packaging, some great translations, a lot of great stuff on a lot of things, not just anime, on, some horror titles and, live action titles. We kind of were doing quite a bit. So, to now just be, well, oh, those are the hentai guys, it becomes a little bit, not the best thing. But that's my only regret about it. Yeah, at conventions, oh God, the comments and stuff, it'll drive you a little crazy, but it's okay. That's fine. I am proud of what we did, and I am proud of what we continue to do. We are still doing stuff. We are still pushing what we can do with what we have. So I'm very happy about that. So that's pretty much my Friday thoughts on that.